Mobile gaming in 2025 is on another level. New worlds, next-gen visuals, and gameplay that feels straight out of console. We've got everything from massive RPGs to wild action titles that'll keep you hooked for hours. Let's not waste time. Here are the top 10 new mobile games of 2025, Android and iOS.
Starting off the list with some serious chaos, Project Z's 72H Siege Conquest throws you right into a brutal survival mission where time, bullets, and teammates all matter. You've got exactly 72 hours to complete your objectives before everything collapses. It's part shooter, part strategy. You'll be scavenging gear, fortifying your base, and fighting off endless enemy squads that get smarter every wave. The tension is constant, the gunfights are intense, and the visuals look way too good for mobile. Each match feels like a movie scene where you either pull off a clutch save or lose everything in seconds. If you're into fast-paced survival games that punish mistakes and reward teamwork, Project Z deserves a spot on your phone.
Okay, this one's straight up crazy. Beast Dentist Simulator turns one of the weirdest ideas ever into a surprisingly addictive game. You're not just cleaning teeth here, you're dealing with monsters, beasts, and creatures that look like they crawled out of a nightmare. Every patient is different. Some breathe fire, others bite back, and a few might even try to eat you while you're working on their teeth. You've got to use all kinds of wild tools and quick reflexes to fix their jaws, pull out rotten fangs, and calm them down before they freak out. What makes it stand out is how oddly satisfying it feels. The graphics are sharp, the animations are hilarious, and the physics add this weird realism that just makes it fun to mess around with. It's chaotic, it's funny, and it's one of those games you try once and can't stop playing. So yeah, it's not your typical action or RPG, but Beast Dentist Simulator proves that even the strangest ideas can turn into total mobile hits.
Alright, at number 8 we've got Big Helmet's Heroes of Destiny, an action RPG that doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's exactly what makes it so fun. You play as these chunky, cartoon-style heroes wearing massive helmets, smashing through dungeons, monsters, and bosses with over-the-top attacks and crazy abilities. Each hero has a unique playstyle. Some charge headfirst into battle, others rain magic from a distance, and building your perfect squad becomes seriously addictive. The game mixes fast combat with light humor and colorful worlds that feel alive. You can upgrade your gear, unlock rare helmets with insane powers, and jump into short missions that are perfect for mobile sessions. It's got that pick-up-and-play vibe, but still rewards players who stick around and master each class. And yeah, don't let the goofy art style fool you. Big Helmet's Heroes of Destiny delivers smooth gameplay, great effects, and boss fights that actually test your reflexes. If you want something fresh, fast, and funny, this one's a must-try.
Coming in at number 7, Ashes of Valhalla, a brutal Norse-themed RPG that drops you right into the chaos of Viking warfare. This game doesn't hold your hand. It's all blood, steel, and survival. You play as a fallen warrior, fighting your way through the frozen lands of Valhalla, rebuilding your strength, unlocking ancient powers, and taking revenge against the gods themselves. The combat is heavy and skill-based. Every swing, every parry, every dodge actually matters. One mistake, and you're done. What really sells Ashes of Valhalla is the atmosphere. The visuals are stunning. Snow-covered villages, burning longships, and huge mythic creatures stalking the battlefield. The soundtrack hits hard too, giving that cinematic, epic saga vibe that makes every fight feel legendary. It's one of those games that's both challenging and rewarding, perfect for players who want real combat depth and that gritty Viking energy. If you're ready to earn your place in Valhalla, this game's waiting for you. At number 6, we've got Warfare Zone Tactical Base, a modern military strategy game that mixes base building, real-time combat, and non-stop action. You're the commander here, building defenses, upgrading your army, and launching tactical strikes against enemy zones. Every decision matters. You can't just spam troops and hope to win. You'll need to plan your attacks, position units smartly, and adapt when the battlefield turns chaotic.
The game's visuals are crisp, explosions look cinematic, and the overall pace keeps you hooked from one mission to the next. It's the kind of game that rewards smart players. Outthink your enemies, crush their bases, and expand your own empire. Warfare Zone Tactical Base proves that mobile strategy in 2025 can be just as intense as on PC.
Half survival, half chaos, Jurassic Velociraptor throws you into a prehistoric world where dinosaurs rule the food chain, and you're not at the top. You can explore massive jungles, hunt for resources, build shelters, and most importantly, tame or fight against the wildest creatures you've ever seen. The detail in this game is insane. The raptors move realistically, the sound design makes every roar hit your chest, and the environments feel alive with danger around every corner. Combat is smooth, exploration feels rewarding, and when that T-Rex charges at you out of nowhere, yeah, your heart rate's going up. If you've ever wanted to experience true dino survival on mobile, Jurassic Velociraptor easily earns its place in the top 5.
Come on, where is it? Got it!
At number 4, we've got Epic Conquest X, a sequel that takes everything fans loved about the original and turns it up to 11. This is an anime-style action RPG packed with fast combat, deep character builds, and a story that actually pulls you in. You'll switch between characters on the fly, chaining flashy combos, dodging attacks, and unleashing ultimate skills that light up the screen. It's the kind of gameplay that feels console level, but runs buttery smooth on mobile. Each hero comes with their own class, skills, and gear system, letting you build your dream setup whether you like speed, defense, or full-on damage. Add in vibrant environments, emotional voice acting, and a killer soundtrack, and you've got one of the best single-player RPGs of 2025. If you love anime action and deep progression systems, Epic Conquest X is the definition of a must-play.
Kicking off the top 3, Legends of Illumia, a massive online RPG that feels like a full-blown PC MMO packed into your phone. This one's all about exploration, loot, and massive multiplayer battles across a huge open world. You can customize your hero, dive into dangerous dungeons with friends, and fight bosses that actually require teamwork and skill. The character designs are stunning, the world feels alive, and the combat is fast, flashy, and seriously addictive. What's really cool is the social side. You can trade gear, form guilds, and even own in-game assets as part of a living, player-driven economy. It's the kind of game that rewards time and strategy. Perfect for anyone who loves grinding, upgrading, and dominating online worlds. Legends of Illumia is easily one of the best looking and most ambitious mobile MMOs of 2025, and it only gets crazier from here.
At number 2, we've got Wizardry Variants Daphne, a dark fantasy RPG that takes dungeon crawling to a whole new level. You'll explore massive underground mazes packed with traps, puzzles, and brutal enemies that test every move you make. The combat feels sharp and heavy, the visuals are stunning, and the atmosphere is pure tension. Every fight feels like a life-or-death moment. You'll build your squad, master spells, and push deeper into the shadows for better loot and bigger challenges. If you're into deep story-driven RPGs with real difficulty and reward, Wizardry Variants Daphne is one of 2025's best.
And finally, taking the number 1 spot, we've got Blue Protocol Star Resonance, a true next-gen mobile experience that looks straight out of a PC or console. The visuals are absolutely breathtaking, with smooth animations, cinematic lighting, and massive open-world regions that actually feel alive. This action RPG lets you explore, fight, and team up with real players in a world that never stops moving. The combat is fast, flashy, and responsive. You'll switch between classes, chain insane combos, and take down huge bosses that fill the entire screen. The story dives deep into a sci-fi fantasy universe full of mystery, emotion, and adventure, with voice acting and cutscenes that rival full console titles. Everything here, from the art design to the soundtrack, screams premium quality.
If you want a mobile game that pushes the limits of what phones can do, Blue Protocol Star Resonance is easily the best new mobile game of 2025.
And that wraps up our list of the top 10 new mobile games of 2025. So which one are you most hyped to try? Drop your favorite in the comments. I want to see which game you guys think deserves the crown. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next countdown. I've got even more upcoming hits and hidden gems coming your way. Thanks for watching, this is TapRank, and I'll see you in the next one.